Welcome back, football fans. Today, we're diving into some of the most incredible and impossible moments in football history. From last-minute goals to jaw-dropping comebacks, these are the moments that left us all in disbelief. So sit tight, grab your snacks, and let's relive the magic of these unthinkable moments. It remains one of the most debated incidents in the sport's history. Now, let's talk about one of the most dramatic moments in Premier League history. It was May 13th, 2012, and Manchester City were facing Queen's Park Rangers in the final game of the season. City needed a win to clinch their first league title in 44 years, but with only a few minutes left, they were 2-1 down. And then, in the dying seconds of the game, Sergio Aguero picked up the ball and scored. That moment, that goal, secured Manchester City the title and sent their fans into absolute delirium. Aguero's name became immortalized in Manchester City folklore. Next up, let's talk about an absolute masterpiece. It was the 2002 World Cup quarterfinals between Brazil and England. The score was tied 1-1. Now, let's take you to the 2005 UEFA Champions League final, where Liverpool pulled off one of the greatest comebacks in football history. They were 3-0 down at halftime to AC Milan, and it looked like all hope was lost. But in the second half, Liverpool made a miraculous comeback, scoring 3 goals in just 6 minutes, including one of the most iconic moments in Champions League history, Steven Gerrard's header. The match ended 3-3, and Liverpool went on to win in a penalty shootout. It was a game that left fans speechless and showed that anything is possible in football. One of the most impossible moments in modern football happened in 2007, when Lionel Messi scored a goal against Getafe that was almost identical to Maradona's goal of the century. Messi picked up the ball from his own half, slalomed past 4 Getafe defenders, and finished with a calm strike past the goalkeeper. The skill, vision, and composure Messi showed in that goal left everyone in awe and proved why he's one of the greatest players of all time. Speaking of handballs, we have to talk about the infamous moment in the 2009 World Cup qualifiers. France faced the Republic of Ireland, and the match was tied 1-1. Then, in extra time, Thierry Henry clearly handled the ball to set up a pass for William Gallas, who scored the decisive goal. The handball wasn't seen by the referee, and France advanced to the World Cup, but the moment sparked huge controversy and left fans wondering if the game's integrity had been compromised. It was a heartbreaker for Ireland and a moment that still stirs debate. Now, let's talk about one of the most impossible stories in football, Leicester City's fairy tale Premier League title win in 2016. At the start of the season, no one expected them to even finish in the top half of the table. Yet, under manager Claudio Ranieri, Leicester shocked the world by winning the league, finishing 10 points clear of second-placed Arsenal. It was a story of hard work, belief, and never giving up. The underdogs had triumphed, and it's a moment that proves that anything can happen in football. In 2010, the World Cup final between Spain and the Netherlands was a tense, hard-fought battle. After 116 minutes of play, with a match on the verge of going into penalties, talk about one of the most jaw-dropping individual moments ever. In the 2018 UEFA Champions League quarterfinals, Cristiano Ronaldo scored a bicycle kick goal against Juventus that left fans and launched himself into the air and connected with the ball in the most perfect way. The goal wasn't just a display of his athleticism, it was pure artistry. The crowd went wild, and even Juventus fans couldn't help but applaud one of the most incredible goals in Champions League history. And there you have it, some of the most impossible and iconic moments in football history. These moments show us why football is more than just a game. It's a sport that brings us magic, emotion, and memories that will last forever. What was your favorite moment? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more impossible moments in football. Until next time, keep the passion alive